asalaamaaleykum mbokk yi ñu ngi leen a nuyuwaat di leen bëggee di leen dalalaat si beneen di Gambia football show episode as we know ñu ngi si international break bi the boys right now they are in Dubai they prepare for their test game with New Zealand. So today we will discuss that in detail a little bit more. So again, this is the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. Comme niñ ko dee defee rek every week man ak suma waa ji coach Che coach na xam nag.
Ciao, maa ngi sant yàlla bu baax a baax waaye booy tey da nga dégg olof de.
Booy damaa try rek maa ngi forcé rek booy yaa ma nekk di ma train suma coach bi.
da nga bàyyi sa yow nga nekk doomu olof dégguloo olof
ah booy man déggu ma benn laaka booy bàyyi loolu booy man angale sax déggu ma booy dama dee try rek forcé rek laa fi nekkee.
kañ anyway maa ngi nuyu suñu audience yi di leen dalal jaama di leen ne asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to yet another show, another episode of the Gambia Football Show. I'm brought to you by the Jollof Football Bantaba. Chama dawlal ma nekk sa appareil.
Man kay du ma appareil yow yaay boss bi fii nii man moom maa ngi si gannaaw rek xam nga si underground bi. Well, today we don't have any matches or like club matches for the national team players or the Gambia foreign based players because all of them are camping together in Dubai, preparing for their final friendly game before they embark on the African Cup of Nations, which will start in January. So they have a 2 weeks camp in Dubai, and from what I see from the Facebook page of the GFF and their Twitter page, their website, it is looking like Cambi is going very well. So we want to delve into that. You said nakala Cambi, nakala deme. There are some interviews going around. Tom gave interview on Pelenele, Nyom Asan, Nyom interview. So the camp is looking healthy. So which is a promising sign going into the competition. But before we go, coach mi ngi hala busy week bi moom yaa ngi over busy maa ngi la gis yaa ngi si stade yeeg di dox ak agent yeeg yooyu noonu booy nu mu fa demee booy lan moo nekk di dox wax ma lu nekk di xew.
Ciao coach de mu ngi try de ma ko ci groupe moom daf fi nekkal sports especially football xam nga ñaar nga gis mo taxawal nii agent lañ kenn gis Turkish kenn gis Nigerian. The other guy is a Filtonian.
Yeah.
So it's like ñoom ñu ngi liggéey ak one agency called the AGM agency. So like ñoom ñu ngi liggéey ak agency Sancho bi moom agency bi Sancho ak the likes of Jude Bellingham, Smith Rowe, all these young English players nga gis ñoom ñoo seen agency wala ñoo liggéeyal. Okay. At the same time tamit tamit dañ dee collaborate maanaam dañ dee lëkkaloo ak George Mendes.
Okay.
George Mendes of the famous George Mendes, Portuguese George Mendes. So they all work together. So basically daal dañ ma contact pour dañ bugg talents from the Gambia.
Yeah.
Because the age of 1998 or 2006. So we have been talking for the past 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And guy decided to move it. So what I'm going to organize trials for the invite like almost 90 players that invited them.
Yeah.
Trials, 2 days trials. So it was a success. It was very organized. We are very happy. They said like no you but unfortunately
yeah, of course.
That shows you how talented our players are. Definitely me knowing the players, I was super impressed. Because the way they perform, the coaches are doing well, players are understand football.
Yeah.
So like what we did yesterday and today, then identify like 20 players. They elect some final assessment. Then I'm test match at the group project against Marimo. Then from there, guy makes a selection of players to get the book you.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically.
So no for them. That's looking promising. We wanna see because we know, of course, we would have preferred to see the Gambian league at the highest level of football, but that is not the case. So we have to be realistic. So what we want right now is to see our players going abroad to play in other better leagues so that they can improve their self as a footballer and things like that. So I think this is a good step taken by, of course, they have to, like, care group is doing a wonderful job, and hopefully si kaw sa kanam rek boy. Yéen a ngi baax.
jërëjëf ak amin ya rabbi amin.
Yeah. So coach, sa guy JFF referees yi maa ngi gis ne ñu ngi leen sponsor some jerseys from Joma, right? So anything to say? I think this is beautiful.
Yeah, definitely, Cham, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Xam nga, because ñun lañ bëgg a gis. Xam nga, ñi am yu mel nii di am ay endorsement deals. Xam nga, ñi sign deals ak ay marks. Xam nga, ñu gën a use football si kanam.
Yeah.
It's very impressive seeing the referees. Xam nga, ñu am léegi seen jaasi am ñu na sponsor di Joma mark. Understand nga? With the GFF badge in front.
Yeah.
Understand nga? Then GFF name bi logo bi nekk si kanam ak GFF si gannaaw. Xam nga? This is very good and very impressive. Definitely, man moom kontaan naa si trop xam nga. So li leen bëgg mu go on xam nga.
Mu
Yeah,
continue.
ñi gis li xam nga tamit si ligue bi tamit di players tamit clubs tamit di am tamit sponsor seen am seeg o seen shirt yi xam nga. It's very important. Ñi
Yeah,
gis
it
li
is.
it's
It
good.
is. So here we have Papa Gassama. Of course, he is one of the iconic figures when it comes to football in Gambia, because he has good pedigree when it comes to refereeing big games. So it's nice to see him getting the presentation. That do.
In fact, Momo Nega like that, the number one Gambian in football
Yeah, of
when it comes to the
course.
world.
Yeah,
Number one, number one. So it's very good. Give mo akaba bayo gis nañ ko president.
yeah,
Also tamit gis nañ Modou Sow moom tamit ñu xam nañ ko si refereeing, and I think that's Mr. John, mainly the president of the Referees Association. Xam nga. Chama, definitely ah dina ndokel kaba understand Referees Association for coming up with this good thing. Definitely this is very good. This is very good. I'm very happy. I'm very impressed. These are the kind of things that we want to see. Yeah, definitely.
definitely. Yeah, nice. So you move next to the coaching course. There was a youth coaching course going on. There was a youth coaching course last week from 4th November to 5th November, 5 days coaching course for youth player development, something like that. And one of your guys, that is Ablai Lai Bojang, was there. He was participating as in the course, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, and his video, actually he sent us an audio summarizing what happened on the course. But coach, naka nga say about coaching course being? What were your impressions?
Wow, Chama, loolu naa sawar a tontu parce que yow ku ma xam ne man dama bëgg a football xalel.
Mm-hmm.
Understand nga. I think some time ago waxoon naa fi the important role the technical directors play.
Yeah.
Yes, Sang John Dong xam nga.
Mm-hmm.
Waaye su ma waxaat tamit ñu bëri ñoo foog ne dama bias because Hawks laa nekk ak yooyu noonu. Te ñu xam ne ni he's the technical director of Hawks ak yooyu noonu.
Yeah.
So but du loolu naar bi dañ ko naaroo sax tubaab loo ko bañ dañ ko nangu ne dafa
Where's Maru?
wow. So for the past years bu nga xam ne mi ngi nekk technical director on every year dañu am training different training dafa am ko ñu si rafale yeeg ñeneen
Yeah.
understand nga. So it was good ne this FIFA coaching course ñëw na xam nga comme ni ko waxee waxtaan nañ seen suñu coach bi Abdoulaye Bojang jox nañu brief history of brief explanation of what transpired during the course. Okay, ba pare tamit I was lucky tamit ne suma head coach bi Red Hawks Modou Ba was also part of the team
Participants. Mm-hmm.
strategy participants understand nga. So basically ñoom lu ngay wax mooy like they were teaching them how to scout talent, identify and recruit understand players from the age of 12 to 17.
Yeah.
Sorry, to
Youth.
18 rather.
Yeah.
Yes, more youth category bi
Yeah.
xam nga. So seen si liggéey boobu tamit war nañu guy ne like they have to look for the technique, the intelligence, the physical aspect, and also the personality of the player.
Yeah.
And also one important thing that we have to call like the socialization of the player.
Mm.
Because as you all know, football is a team game, not an
Yeah.
individual. So you have to try and compromise with your team. So liaison is very important. And also as a coach, it's important to learn, improve, and perform.
Yeah.
So it's very important as a coach, and you have to learn, improve, and perform. Then Bapaya tamit, they have to use the appropriate training methods and right measurements for the players.
Yeah.
Because Mulo jël xale bu am 12 13 years nga ko play loo full field
Yeah.
loolu mënta nekk loolu
Munta
loolu
munta nekk.
dégg nga the weight of ball yi nga use sax dafa
Dafa uti.
important tamit.
Yeah.
Yeah, leneen li tamit mooy age category si which is key.
Yeah.
pour ñu bàyyi age cheating ñig yooyu noonu dañ ko war a respect te pour ñu mën a am loolu coaches yi they need to go around the country, go to academies, go to schools pour mën a am understand nga xale yi. Then su ko amee xale yi they create a data, okay, whereby all players in that within that category will be registered. For example, a club like Hawks am nañ seen own data, ñeneen ñi am seen own data, understand
Yeah.
nga. Then xam nañ ne player nangam position nangam ñu jur ya nangam.
Yeah.
So immediately under 17 bi su def recruitment am dina ask for him ne bëgg naa halfback left ku jur nangam halfback position mu nekk moo ne lii laa bëgg.
Yeah.
Then players will oblige, coach will oblige and go to your data and say, okay, this and this player is available. Demo 17 bi. Let me train a guy.
Exactly.
So
Coach,
I think
why, yeah, I think that is a very, very important thing when it comes to aging, like age data and things like that. Because you it is kind of a taboo in Gambia and you discuss about age because we know 75% in the past, I don't know now, but in the past, 75% of players who they play Gambia, they don't cheat did because can neck on the kid data. And that is what we used to do. You them qualify for a competition like an African Cup or a World Cup, go with an over 8 team, do well in the competition, and then we all rejoice as a country. Gambia is happy. But then at the end of the day, there is no next step. So we were very stagnant when it comes to moving to the next level. So I think what you are talking about and making sure this age thing is real now or taking it seriously. I think it's a good step to take our football forward.
wow, lolu is very important. Comme ni ko waxee rek ñun nañ laagoon loolu.
Yeah.
Understand nga? Because ñu comme ni ko waxee ñun dañ naan cheat du moom maam la fi sax. But luckily, recently ñu ngi am young players yu fay génn am with the right age. So it's a step towards the right direction.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but I wanted to add something too, and I wanted to ask you because when we talk about youth development, youth like you say, the category is between 12 to 18 years old, and in Gambia, I know we is very important aspect. I think when you're in Gambia, we discuss on it because I am also working in youth football. So I would say grassroots football actually. I am working in grassroots football, which is the lower level when you go to like lower than 12 years, Danaka, between the age of 4 to the age of 11 or age of 12, something like that. Yeah, because I'm working with the British Football Academy here, which I do on weekends, and they are focusing on this category of football. But this is something that is missing in Gambian football. So when they said youth football, I was so keen to know what was going on. But I had the impression that it was between 12 to 8 to 17. So I wanted to know what I'm saying like law for see at this category of this age category, which is under 12. I think this also helps us in terms of record keeping and in terms of giving chance to every single kid that we have. Because xale yi dañ dee bëgg a play football but suñu leen duñu leen defal platform bi foofu noonu I don't think ne it will be easy for them to make it loolu la foog.
waaw lu nga wax am na solo trop but xam nga ñun xam benn challenge bu ñu dee am.
Yeah.
mooy capacity.
Yeah, of course.
comme lu ma si mel problème da nga gis ne amul facilities yoo xam ne mun naa host that all those things because normally waroon nañu mun a am first division second division am regional league am zonal league parce que am academy league
yes
am reserve league ak yooyu noonu yëpp soo ko waree am fan lañ ko play
waaw loolu mooy problème bi going back to the pitch issue yeah
exactly so te secondly mooy mun nga am ay picca ba picc duñ baax
Yeah,
understand nga te sooy train nit da nga ko war mu dem foo da nga ko war train si picc correct
absolutely.
understand so loolu is the biggest challenge boy xale yi dañu ne da ngaa gis weekend xale yaa ngi tamambaalu di teewoon def lu nekk yaa ngi war a gis ñu di play post ndaw si koñ bi ñooñu soo leen jëloon at that early age nga prepare mature ba pare training dafay gaaw a magloo player soo gisee
Absolutely.
ñun tam ñu tuuti duñ dee gaaw a play football o duñ dee gaaw a train ba si kanam
Yeah, the
duñ
same
dee
like
affect
basketball. So here basketball, so hale training rek tap tap mu njool. So training like you
waaw
said, they grow low player.
waaw xam nga ak tamit nutrition tamit dafa important tamit ci that aspect also
Yeah,
waaw parce que loolu tamit dafa baax si góote xale so I
yeah,
think loolu mooy problème daal am na ñu ko bugga am na am na ñu ko am ay xale yu ndaw mbojo mbojo dañ dee oye guys académie but
uh-huh.
duñu mun a maintain ko maintain ko dafay difficult because xam nga rek
Yeah. It it,
facility
it
di
it it
available
it requires material. Like I have experience with it, so I understand. Like for example, um, at our academy, we have four categories. Like under five, under four actually, under six, under eight, and under 11, something like that.
yeah,
So, but when you are dealing with the more younger you go, the more you want them to have their own facilities, their own stuff. Like the older ones, they can play with one ball. You can use one ball to train the older players. But when you are training younger players, you have to make sure everyone have their own ball, or else you will not train because they are highly
exactly
overseas. So, and that is one issue we have there. We don't have facilities. It is difficult to provide one football for every single kid to play with all
exactly
those kind of things.
exactly
Yeah, but I think it's very important step when it comes to trying to develop kids, because this is where you can give them opportunity, and this is where you can mix every kid, boys, girls, everybody can play together, and then
exactly
yeah,
at an
but
early age
at an early age,
another challenge tamit mooy parents tamit duñ dee nangoo comply am nga sax comme like
encouraging, yeah,
soo ote woon tey nga ne leen seen doom yi mun naa leen train every weekend of yow waaye every day kuy ñëw wax ne waaye $10
yeah,
most of the parents will not do that
they will not do it, yeah,
because
because
ñooñu tamit
am na yeneen
ñu leen
problem.
train tamit
Mhm.
waaw xëy na financier na mit ñeneen ñi ñeneen tamit xëy na am nga ko gis tamit ya ñaam responsibility so pour nga bàyyi benn 2 3 hours pour xale at least tamit xale mu ñëw suñu dee $10 andi loolu tamit mun na laa sustain yow tamit nga fekk yeneen solo yu ndaw yow mu dépense kër bi ak yooyu xam nga dafa important
Yeah, it's difficult. It will be difficult to hold in the Gambia, to be honest. I understand. I understand the challenges. I understand the challenges absolutely. And not only that,
but it's
sir.
a work in progress
Yeah, yeah, it's a work in progress. But not only that, encouraging. It's not encouraging like parents in Gambia. They don't encourage their kids to play at that young age, you know. And henya ñu suñ generation will change. Xam nga. But ñu suñ parents, you know. Ya xam nga. Yow soo nekkee di dem school nga ne da nga ko bëgg a boolee football du dox. So sa booba dina da nga choose benn bi wala nga choose benn dina yow yaay forcé rek. Loolu moo nekk loolu moo nekk issue. But henya ñu suñ generation as we grow, it will change because ñun at least am nañ some awareness when it comes to this level of, you know, what it takes and what it means to be a footballer. So hopefully there will be some
definitely
change in our generation. Yeah, coach.
yeah so
Mm-hmm.
naa ji opportunity tamit pour gërëm tamit comme ni nga waxoon rek the federation
Yeah.
coming up with this initiative understand nga from the president Kaba
Mm-hmm.
and his team maa ngi na ziar di
Yeah.
leen jaajëfal understand nga Sam John Ndong di technical director
Yeah.
honorable Alhaji Sila
Yeah.
when you go honorable Alhaji Sila
Yeah.
national team coach also mountain instructors um at the same time tamit maa ngi gërëm tamit Lamine Sambu LS
Yeah.
mountain is part of the instructors so
Oh,
ngeen wax jaajëf
so instructors, most of all of them were from Gambia, right? That's
yep
nice.
all the because FIFA dañ bëgg a encourage loolu léegi
Yeah.
léegi
Yeah.
da
Yeah.
nga gis nga jëlee player nga jëlee coach sorry in from another country
Yeah.
dañuy am language barrier understand nga
Exactly.
te dañ ba realize ne comme like most of these African countries
They have
coaches
some
here most
expat
of them
already.
no most of the coaches from these African countries are the locals understand
Yeah.
nga what I mean by locals mooy ñi nga xam ne like comme xëy na seen jànga melum noonu bu ñoom day am have passion for the game
Yeah. Absolutely.
so loolu te xam nga lu moom bëri Gambia ko yaa ngi
Yeah.
toog koñ kambe xale yi dajale leen ñu indi gars yi xam nga so moo tax ñu prefer pour use local comme let's say instructors from the country yeah
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. I
Because
think. Mhm.
who guys send in Sabalam, who guys send in is from Malawi.
Okay, mo ma nekkoon di ko oversee daal. Like,
Wow, one overseas, one of you guys send me overseas because
okay, that's nice. Yeah, it's good to promote, local experts and Gambia and Yaga mainly every time when it comes to not just in the football arena but also in other aspects of work. Then they try to put easy experts all the time when we can have our own experts in the country. We need to develop them to make them experts. So if we are always relying on outside experts, it does not help in growth of our own people. So, coach, yeah, I think we can cut
mm-hmm.
it there when it comes to the training course. I think it was a success. 5 days training course. At least that will give some of these young upcoming coaches the like the start they need to take it to the next level. So hopefully they will all take their coaching course, um their coaching into the next level, like I say. Yeah, I think we can move now to the Gambia squad. As we say, they are currently in Dubai, 2 weeks camp. I was listening to coach Nakala. Yeah, yeah, the boys are
Tom
in Dubai.
Sentis.
Coach Tom. Yeah, I was listening to his interview, and he was talking about the training camp, and it's looking like it's going well. They are training. They are trying to implement their tactics and trying to bring the boys together. 2 weeks is a long time, I think, to spend like as a squad. But of course, we still have our some doubts in the team when it comes to the who is gonna be in the team at the end of the day and things like that. But looking at the camp, looking at the photos, looking at the interviews, or listening to the interviews from Ibu Adams, for example, Ibu Toure of Salford, and Nyom Asan Sise, Nyom Suleiman Mar, Nyom Steve Tarawale, they all gave an interview. And what I see or what I heard is looking like the camp is going well. What do you think, coach?
Ah, come being community outside me. So what we can say, what we can see is what we can see.
Yeah,
So according to our eyes, it seems like everything is going no, everything is fine.
yeah,
Understand? But no go ahead. The more this performance, I will have a close look at their performance and see the tactics that the coach will bring and how the boys will play.
we respond to those tactics. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So
So,
game
but
B.
then again, I
Mm-hmm.
got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got 2 weeks come. And the time frame, including given that they're only going to play one test game, is good. Is good enough. Could be more on tactics we use.
Yeah.
Understand? One number of the last time. The way I think football is you must have plan A, plan B, and plan C.
Yeah.
Everything about football, man, I'm going to three.
Yeah.
When I say plan A, plan B, and C, let's say plan A is winning, plan B is draw, plan C is losing.
Yeah.
So you have to prepare. Anytime what negative stage one of those three stages was in a correct, what to do next
Yeah.
is important.
Absolutely.
Solely now I see our results so win. Now I'm manage game is important. So draw a low book next plan. So lose so at a losing position, what to do next. So lulu time bi la ko mën a liggéey understand ak tactique ak formation mu bëgg a play yëpp time bi la ko mën a liggéey so I think it's a good time enough mu liggéey si loolu but then su only doubt mooy ndax players yu mu jël nii ndax most of them su I say ndax ñoom ñooy demaat si competition
Yeah.
boobu tamit beneen affaire parce que su fekkee ñii tamit some of them duñ dem or su I say most of them duñ dem loolu tamit xam ne dafa taraat liggéey all over again.
Yeah. Moom si interview am bi sax soo ko dégloo mu ngi wax ne he's finding it hard to finalize his team because of players are doing well. But like we say, we have been talking about other players because duma dee bugg a mention player yu mel ni man player boobu rek lay support wala something like that. But we are seeing some players they are doing well in their own leagues and nekkuñ di get recognition beeg yooyu noonu. So I don't know what they need to do to get the recognition. But also mu ngi doon mention tamit ne he wanted more than one test game, but unfortunately they only have more than one. They wanted two at least, but unfortunately they can only have one because of the teams they want to play. They are currently in maybe qualifications and things like that, so they cannot. It is not possible to have those another game. But like you say, with one test game, it means you have more time to train with your team, which we have lacked in the past, and we have wasted one training camp before. So I think, like you say, this is important camp for to work on a lot of things, strategy, tactics, and things like that. Chemistry, all those
Yeah,
kind of things.
yeah. Why Chama?
Yeah,
Chama. This shouldn't be a problem for the test game. We don't want Lulumoy. You mean Abu Dhabi, okay?
yeah,
They
yeah,
are club team, but understand? No, I'm the like I'm the junior players or I'm the junior teams rather.
yeah,
Yeah, my friend. So you can have a come close door test game at clubs you want to at least in a hall.
yeah.
Or something so in a train 2 days. Do a heavy test game, but at least let nga gis yow li nga doon liggéey nan doy ñu ko dag players yi
You go
ko
apply.
jël
Yeah,
ñu ko
of
apply
course,
so
of
loolu
course.
suñu problème do na ko wata woto
Yeah, yeah. Problem. I don't think he meant it in that way. If I read from what he said, it's like the caliber of game he wanna have going
no
into the competition. Yeah,
understand na loolu bu baax waaye xam nga as a coach understand you have to improvise
yeah. Of course, that's
caama
true.
te soo ñëwee training ground amuloo maag amuloo kóol da ngaa dem uti xeer mbaa poti meew
Yeah,
mbaa kandrin ci kandrin nga
nga teg.
improvise so
No, they
waaw
got
so
like
noonu la rek
lower lola. But yeah, again, they are in different stage of their of their progress, so it's difficult to judge him. But yeah, the game is gonna be Gambia versus New Zealand. Like as we know, this picture credit to the New Zealand like Sky Sports because of they gonna show the game. It's gonna be 5 a.m. New Zealand time. So unfortunately, I could not find the information on the Gambia GFM website. Another labs where it's easy. This was an easy thing just to make sure that everybody know what time the game is gonna go on. But at least I did some work. I went to the like time converter, so I realized the game is gonna be 4 p.m. Gambian time on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. It's gonna be Wednesday in New Zealand, but it's gonna be on a Tuesday 4 p.m. in the Gambia GMT. So
okay
yeah, Che, what do you expect? What do you anticipate in this game?
one naa ko rek bàccaan mooy the right approach the right tactic waaw
Uh-huh.
it's not about winning it's about performing
Implement, yeah.
xam nga
Having some,
implement tactique yi ko bi jox loolu
yeah,
moo gën a important
yeah. That's right. That's right.
mais yaa ngi ma jégal ma nag ak suñu audience ngeen balaa ma de xam nga dama xaw a jiif so moo tax maa ngi approve naa ñu métti ngeen jégal ma
Yeah. But I say, guy, nakal sudah di may maa ngi doon déglu seen interview bi naka la Ibu Adams ak Sai ak Ibu Touré. Ibu Touré moom mi ngi play du fële naka la Salford tiimi Gary Neville bi
waaw
du foofu la nekk.
waaw mooy xafa waaw mooy left back waaw
Yeah. So ñoom ñaar yëpp nag I think ñoom tamit they were all born in UK, right? And now they are representing
yeah
Gambia. And Ibu Adams is playing Forest Green Rovers. Yeah. And it's
waaw ñoom
looking
ñoo top
like
league two right now
yeah, ñoom ñoo look top league too. It's looking like they are gonna get promotion.
yeah ba pare
But
last time sa caama ñu ko fàtte mention dafa scoyoon
kala Ibu
saa yi ne
Adams.
waaw waaw
Kon nama miss boobu noonu. But I follow him. I follow his team too. Both of them. I follow their teams. So I xëy na bu dama ko miss kon dama miss boobu noonu. But yeah, nañ jégal rek. Uh, from their interview, like I see they are very happy with the camp too, both of them. They were very happy. They were very welcoming. Boys welcome them and things like that. So they feel at home. They are always happy when they come to this camp. So dang they buka diga façon yoyu xam nga from the
yeah
players.
definitely and Cham who wouldn't be happy Cham being in Abu Dhabi the UAE ah Cham xam naa ni mel demoon naa fa xam naa ni mel
Yaa ngi woon Dubai.
waaw
Nice place la.
ah definitely nice very nice place
Yeah. So yeah. So what do you expect from a lineup point of view? What do you expect the coach to come up with when it comes to the lineup? What do you think? What
uh
do you see?
dama want prediction lineup bi ah
Yeah, please there's a lineup there.
okay I will go with CSCB in goal
CSCB, okay.
so sorry Babacar Gueye
Babukar Gay. That's Babukar Gay in
Babacar
the photo, right?
Babacar Gueye in goal
Yeah,
Omar Colley
captain.
and this player again James Gomez in
James Gomez.
defense,
Yeah.
Danko Siri right back, Ibu Toure left back. I'll go with Mohamed Bayi and Ibrahim Dabo
Ibrahima Dabo.
in midfield.
yaa ngi gën a sa
Ablaye
waaje
Diallo.
Souleymane Mar.
So
waaw ba sa saal mi demaat na de.
Chama.
Yeah.
Souleymane Mar dama ko fa génne si bench, dama ko teg si bench bi.
Yeah.
Then I will now play Steve Tarawale
Yeah.
si kanam midfield bi. Nekk support striker. Musa Baro si left side bi. Ablaye Diallo si right. And the main man himself, the legend.
Badou Assane.
Kanam.
So Steve nga ne naka number 10. Steve, do you think he can handle that role? He can. I think he's.
Loolu moo tax mooy rôle am sax. lu muy fi position am su dee sax mbagaan mun a def lu ko ne.
Okay, but for me personally, I think Jamano is more suited to that role. I know he's a left footer. We don't have a natural left footer playing like in the right, because if you want to play 4-2-3-1, like you say, you want to have a left footer playing on the right and a right footer playing on the left. In what's his name? Baro.
Baro on the left. Musa Baro on the left.
Musa Baro on the left and Jamano on the right. But I think Jamano is more of a number 10 in terms of, because Momo gonna busy Steve. Steve, I think he's better at the wings, like, because more they like the play ball behind.
Waaw Chama léegi. dafa am benn point bu gaaw a misa.
waaw
Jamano war na play number 10 because su play flank bi dafay ñëw si biir.
waaw.
dafa am lu si nekk su play flank comme si right side bi dafa côté in si left side bi si biir. So fullback bi du ko toppa si biir if not dafa expose defense line bi. So fullback dafa prefer to stay behind cover space bi. léegi loolu dafa allow Jamano mu am enough time on the ball play bu ko necessary because kenn du ko teg pressure. ok léegi nag moo tax bu Jamano di moo def di pass support di jël mu fu nekk si biir field. So ni ñuy foog ne Jamano war naa mën a play number 10. The game, one game lañ play against, is it Morocco? We know lose 7. Morocco or Sierra Leone. He played number 10. He was out of the game completely. Parce que boobu 6 players mu ko man. Te physically Jamano amul doole. So difference moo nekk play flank ak play 10. Boo play 10 rek dañu da am man si digga ku la fa xaar boo xeeb yëpp foofu la nekk. So play si flank ngay dugal si biir and then space def la nekk. Then again ñu ñëw si Steve Tarawale. Steve bari na bari na salem. Te Steve dafa ñeme le mot dafa ñeme tennis. Moom laa tuddee Balaga. Parce que dafa mun lu la ñeme ko mun bés. Understand? So Steve soo koy toppa nga ko play man to man. Steve mun na la jaxase. Am na skills gaaw na xam nga mun naa connect play ak different position si comme flank play si striker mun naa connect ñoom ba pare Assane mun na jóg mun na force ball Steve mun na run behind am nga understand. Steve is active pour move around si faral tab bi so moo tax ma préfère tamit pour mu play ba pare tamit mun na pass am na eye on goal tamit.
Okay. But
moo jël li nga ko Gambia no can la play Steve moo mooy woon rôle.
Okay, but man, what's my worry with Steve? Tam of the like when it comes to the defensive responsibilities, because Hamga footballer, he's an attacking player. He's more of a striker, in my opinion, personally. I think he's more of a striker than a midfielder. So when he plays in that number 10 role, he has a lot of defensive responsibility to do, because he has to be a midfielder when we play as like when you senior defender, probably like a midfielder. And I know Jamano, so I said Jamano, he's not physical, but he works. He works hard. He moves, cover the spaces and things like that. That's why I think he'll be more suited in that position than Steve.
Wow. Chama, last week, lan la waxoon ma ne la. Man su ma koy Gambia. Okay. Duñ press high, duñ sit deep. dañoo nekk mid block ñu compact ñu keep our shape.
Yeah.
Understand so loolu lañ def Steve du am problème pour defend. Understand because of everyone will be close to each other.
Yeah.
So liggéey bi defend dafa yomba. But suñu bëggee play expansive football.
Waaw.
waaw foofu sa wax bi dina ñëw. Parce que dafa demand a lot from him dina génn dem press yi dina taw ñu track back.
Yeah.
Understand which I don't think the coach will do. So suñu play comme ni ma ko waxee I think dina easy because of lu ñu war a def mooy ñu win ball bi rek dañ need pour explode. Laka demee ne le jamono fule fele Steve join Assane ñu am foo si kanam.
Yeah.
ba pare yaa ngi caama yaa ngi play ñaari holding midfield. With Marlon Bay in the middle of the park comme ni ma ko waxee. moom mun naa clear foofu noonu yëpp moom he's a bulldozer. He has the height, he has the physique, he has the technique also.
Yeah.
So I think to me, to man was one coach. Nilai Piggy will test game.
Okay, but also I think ñoom ñetta yëpp si digga boobu noonu sax they can interchange because Laka moom tam mun naa ñëw play inside the middle. Then yeah, exactly. Te even sax sometimes if you want crosses sax you can also move them just like the goal that Gambia qualified with. That was nakal tudda Steve Tarawale on the right wing. He was on the other side of the wing. Mu cut inside Jamano in the number 10 role. Mu shoot and then Asan complete goal. So they can always interchange. So it's but I think those three.
Yeah. Asan more follow up.
Wow. Wow. Exactly. I think that number 4, that is the best attacking quartet we have. Number 4. I think this will start.
Number 4 they have goals in them. They have assists in them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, but yeah, so, I think I agree with you on the four to start, but just his orientation be more different a little bit. But anyways, let's see how it goes. Waaw ma yër boobu noonu.
Waaw kooku mooy yonte yàlla xam sax.
I know Mbadu. Yeah, but why naka sa waa ji dégloo any development on him? Naka la waati saa ku mu waxaloon naka la waati Camara. Mahdi Camara. Any development?
Waaw dina ñu make ko time understand nga.
Yeah.
Make ko time pour mu gën a siraan bi waxtaan ak famille ba ñu xool naka la ak nan la. Understand ba pare tamit maa ngi dégg rumu ne Inter Milan ñoo ko bëgg.
Waaw.
So te loolu tamit jéem transfer la moo nekk so loolu noonu yëpp xam nga tamit maa ngi dégg rek mu ngi ko bàyyi xel. Xam nga tamit play part tamit dafa war a defal carrière before anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Te su ma exactly su waree dem Inter Milan I think dafa am yaakaar ne dina mën a play France xam nga su movie Inter Milan there is another chance for him. Of course we have to be realistic at the end of the day. Su moo ñëw moom dañ koo jël with open arms. But at the end of the day, he can play either for Gambia or France. So, and if Mansuma Doms don't play Hamga, it's difficult to decide for them in those situations. Because at the end of the day, you want them to, to have a better career. Not that you cannot have a better career playing for your country, like Gambia, but it's different, right? To be real.
It's different.
Yeah.
So France and Gambian football world, they don't compare.
Yeah. So, but hopefully he will make his mind, and then hopefully we will see him. You continue to hope, rek. Hamga. You low len fi am. You continue to hope. But soon you would tamit, we have the boys there, and we will give them their full support. Nahdu.
Okay, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, coach. Yeah. So game be Wednesday. So we have that next week. Si ñëwee boobu la ñëw French French xaw ma naka boobu la ñëw xam nga boobu la ñëw try for Tuesday sorry yeah Tuesday si yéen man si man fii Wednesday la moo tombé so but after next week boobu la ñëw dooree before you check players yi naka la ñëw because by next week they will be back into their club action and hopefully we can be talking about positive things next week ndax du
inshallah we are hoping for the best now
yeah all right
yal na kay am ndam rek am nga ndam bu seral xol waxuma ndam rek comme ñun da goal score rek de ak play bi
football bu baax waaw yeah no foofu la sax loolu la ñoo yaakaar ñun ñëpp But coach, I think what I'm saying neex because definitely into some important things, the academy things, hamga. So when it comes to the agent things, players trying to go abroad and playing, and also looking at the Gambia team. So I think it was a very fruitful discussion today. So hopefully we will have more of this kind in the future. So any last words for the audience?
Now one for one, right? Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give us thumbs
The
up.
thumbs up, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
comment.
So exactly guys, yéen a ko dégga foofu la so tey fii lañ ko emal nag so di leen wax rek next week Sunday the same place the same time so have a good day everyone.